Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. I go for mine.
It's Candace, and I am going to film my 2011 favorites. I know it's a little late, but I've been crazy busy, and I'm getting ready to start my spring semester on Monday, so I figured I had some time, go ahead and film my 2011 favorites. These are just items that I consistently used pretty much every single day or 80% of the time during 2011. The first thing would definitely be the Tarte Recreate Foundation. I have this in like several shades. This by far is the best foundation that I've ever used in my life. I've used everything from Chanel, Estee Lauder to Clinique to Lancome to Laura Mercier, NARS, Makeup Forever. I've used all those brands. This by far blows all those away. I love the fact that they don't test on animals. All the products in there are natural, so if you have really sensitive skin like I do, it's not going to break you out. Definitely cannot recommend getting a sample of this and trying it. I think it's like $37, $38, so it's not exactly cheap, but it just comes in a little pump. The bottle's adorable, but it really does make your skin just look flawless, and I don't know, I get a lot of compliments on this foundation, so definitely a favorite in 2011, and I can tell you right now it's going to continue to be a favorite in 2012. The next thing is my Soleil Tan de Chanel. It's a cream blend bronzer. And you can see I use this so much. All I do is just dab one of my makeup brushes in there and I just kind of put it all over my face. I love it because it doesn't turn you orange. It literally looks fantastic with every skin tone. I've used this on friends before who are very pale complected. I've used it on people who are like super dark and medium, you know, all different kinds of skin tones. And it just gives you that beautiful glow. It feels amazing. It lasts all day long. It doesn't run down your face. Best bronzer ever used in my entire life. Literally, I've tried so many, and this one blows every single one that I've ever tried away. So this is a little pricey, definitely, but again, it lasts a really long time, and a little bit goes a long way. So yes, this is definitely a favorite of mine for 2011, and definitely will be a favorite into 2012 as well. For eyes, I pretty much stuck to using these palettes religiously. I love using pinks and purples and like browns and grays. I just think it makes my eyes pop. This palette's from MAC, but you can see it just has all purples and blues and a few pinks, but it complements my eyes really well, and I absolutely adore this palette. And I literally used it every single day, and it doesn't look like I have, but I've used it a lot, and look how much I have left. So I love this, and the packaging's super cute. Another MAC palette that I've been obsessed with and I use a lot is this one. You can see I use this one a little bit more, but specifically these two colors right here and the middle one. Purple looks really pretty on my eyes too, so I definitely use this palette a lot. Another MAC palette which I'm obsessed with is this one, and specifically this pink color right here, which I'll go ahead and swatch for you. It kind of looks similar to Stars and Rockets by MAC, but I don't know, I feel like this one just looks so much prettier. This color was actually limited edition, which I was kind of freaking sad about because I love it so much. It's called Seeds of Love. But MAC, if you're watching, please come back with it. Yeah, one of my favorite colors. And then this is another MAC palette, which I've really been obsessed with too. And this one, it just has these really pretty purples down here. And again, I'm addicted to purples, and I don't know what it is. And this one up here is actually really pretty too. It's kind of like a plummy rose, but it's so pigmented, really pretty. So loving that. And then of course just the original Naked palette, which you guys have all seen. I love using this for like just want to go natural neutral. This palette is perfect. It has every color you literally could ever want. So that was definitely a fun favorite in 2011. While we're on eyes, for my primer, I've been using this for about a year and a half now, and it's Painterly, and it's a paint pot by MAC. And I just love how this looks on my eyes. It makes my eye makeup last all day long. A fantastic primer. And then as far as gel eyeliner, I use Black Track by MAC, and it just looks like this. And this literally lasts forever. I think I've had this over a year, and I still have so much in there left. So this little guy lasts forever. And I just love how it goes on so smooth, and it lasts all day long, doesn't run. So the best gel eyeliner I've ever used in my entire life. My favorite eyeliner in the entire world, which I've used so many brands of eyeliners. And I was actually kind of shocked because I got this Clinique Cream Snapper with a gift with purchase, and I decided to try it out, and I was actually shocked because I've never been a big Clinique makeup fan. And this by far blows all the other eyeliners I've ever used away. I love it. It's so easy to apply. It goes on so smoothly, it goes on so easy, and it lasts all day long. It doesn't run. I can leave at 8 in the morning for class and come home at like 5 at night, and it's still on there perfectly without me touching it up or anything. So this is by far the best eyeliner I've ever used in my life. I'm still in shock that it's made by Clinique, but who knew? I mean, I've used all kinds of brands. I mean, you name it, I've used it. But they all would run. They all would run or like fade off throughout the day, and I'd have to like go and retouch it up. And this one, I don't have to do that. So this is definitely like one of my favorites in 2011, and it will definitely continue to be a favorite for years to come. I guarantee you that. Mascara, I've used tons and tons of mascaras, but I always go back to my one and true love, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. It's cheap, super cheap, and it really does make your lashes just long and gorgeous, and they don't get all globby and gooey and look gross. They just look fantastic. So this never disappoints me. One of my favorite mascaras of all time. For cheeks, I definitely use the MAC Cream Blend blushes religiously in 2011. I honestly just fell in love with them. The shades in particular that I love are, I have So Sweet, So Easy, Something Special, and then this one, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name, but I just love these. They just make your cheeks pop, and you get that beautiful touch of color that you want. It just looks radiant, and it goes on smooth. It lasts all day. It doesn't run. Like, I have super oily skin, and the Cream Blend blushes I was always scared to try because I thought it would make my skin even more oily, and that's so not the case. I love the Cream Blend blushes, so those were a huge favorite of mine in 2011. Another one of my ultimate favorite blushes in the entire world, I just think it looks incredible on my skin, and that is NARS, and this is called Deep Throat. I hate the name. Their names are a little raunchy, but it is such a beautiful color. I used this so much in 2012, and you can see I still have so much of this left too. I don't know, I think NARS makes really great blushes. Not a huge fan of their lip glosses, but I love their blushes. Like, their blushes are just, I mean, if you guys have tried NARS blushes, you know what I'm talking about. They just make you so happy because it's just, they're amazing. They're expensive, but it's worth the money. For a highlighter, I got hooked on the High Beam by Benefit. I love this little guy. I actually have a brand new one that I got for Christmas, and this is an old one, but I'm still trying to use all this up before I open my new one. But this just creates that beautiful Kim Kardashian kind of glow that we all secretly want. It just looks radiant and flawless. Every time I wear this, I get so many compliments. It's one of the best highlighters I've ever used, so that was a huge favorite of mine in 2011 as well. Okay, so for lips, I went ahead and I pulled my 4 most favorite lipsticks, and they're pretty much all pink. 2011, I told myself I was going to get away from the nudes and not do nudes anymore, and I started wearing more colors, especially pink. And so these are my 4 favorite lipsticks that are definitely pink and that I used a lot during 2012. And this one's called Politely Pink. And that's what that one looks like, just a really pretty pink frost. I like this one because you can wear it to class and wear it out, and it's not too dramatic, but you still have that pretty nice pop color of pink. The next one is also by MAC. It's called Show Orchid. This one's definitely a little bit more dramatic, but I absolutely love it. And then I have this one, and this one's called Angel, a beautiful color pink. And then I have this one. You can see I've used this one like the most. I'm almost out, which I need to go pick up another one. But this one is called Pretty Please. It's just a very wearable pink that you can wear anywhere and you don't look too crazy, but it's gorgeous. And then this is a tinted lip conditioner by MAC, and this one's called Fuchsia Fix. And you can see I've used this so much, and it looks like I've used none. This lasts forever. I love this because it just kind of moisturizes and conditions your lips, but it still gives you a pretty pop of pink too. My 2 favorite lip glosses that I used like consistently in 2011, this one is by MAC, and this one's called Pink Poodle. And then I have this one by Buxom. Both of these are really fantastic. For my face, I use the Clinique Dramatically Difference Moisturizing Gel. I use this every single day before I put on my makeup. Helps keep your skin looking fantastic. I use the gel because it's made for oily skin. If you don't have oily skin, you can use the lotion. For face wash, my secret, I use this every night. I use the Bare Minerals Purifying Facial Cleanser. I love this. It's just so radiant and pure, and I can actually put it all over my face and even get it on my eyes. It doesn't burn. It's fantastic. I love this cleanser. And for eye makeup remover, I use the Bare Eyes. This is by Bare Minerals, and it's just the eye makeup remover. Use this every single day to take off my eye makeup. It's really gentle, and instead of using a washcloth, which a washcloth can be really rough around your eyes, and you should really take care of, especially around this area, because you don't want to have wrinkles when you get older. I use the Pond cleansing towelettes, and basically what I do is I just pour a little bit of this onto one of these wipes, and it takes my eye makeup off just really easy and gentle, and then I just put eye cream on underneath my eyes before I go to sleep so I don't get wrinkles when I am in my 40s one day. So those are two of my favorites. And to cleanse, I use my Clarisonic. I definitely use this every single day, 3 times a day. I love my Clarisonic. I never knew what my skin was missing until I got one of these. And I know these are expensive, and I know now they make all different generic, like cheaper versions of these. So whatever works, but I have the Clarisonic, but I absolutely love it. Again, I use it every single day, and it really helps exfoliate your skin. My skin is clear, and I don't have any breakouts. I know it's because of Clarisonic. Amazing tool if you guys can get one of these or something similar. Another product that I use all the time was my Bare Minerals Well Cared For brush cleaner. I use this to clean all my makeup brushes. This is, pretty affordable, and you get a lot in here, and a little bit goes a long way, and it really does help keep your makeup brushes in really good condition and all that kind of stuff. So love this. Another thing by Bare Minerals, which I seriously would die without, is my faux tan. It doesn't turn you orange, you just look fantastic, and you want a really deep tan, you can apply more, or if you just want kind of like a glow, apply a little bit, but it lasts for over a week and a half. You put it on, wake up the next morning, and you're super dark. Highly recommend this if you guys are very health conscious about your skin and don't want to get the skin cancer and all that kind of stuff. This is fantastic. My number one most used hair care product would be my Redken Extreme Anti-Snap. I use this when my hair is wet before I blow dry. It just helps keep your hair from split ends and breaking. This is really awesome as well. I love this product. And then for teeth, Crest White Strips were another huge favorite. I am a huge Crest White Strips person. I use them all the time. I know these work because my teeth are super white, and then everywhere I go, people always compliment on my teeth, so I know Crest White Strips have something to do with that. And another thing that I use every single day, which hopefully you guys do too, is toothpaste, but specifically this one. This is by Crest, and this is the 3D White, and I love this toothpaste. It says it whitens and removes up to 80% of surface stains, 14 days, and it really does. Like, it makes your teeth so freaking white. My mom used this, and we actually went to Disney, and we were going on one of the rides where it was like super dark, and as the lights were off, like, her teeth were glowing, and I was like, oh my gosh, your teeth are like so white. So I found out what toothpaste she was using, and I got it, and now my teeth glow. So yeah, I love the 3D Crest Whitening toothpaste. Then my last one for perfume is the Viva La Juicy, and you can see I use this like crazy. I got this for Christmas 2010, and I used this almost every single day in 2011. I love this perfume. As you can see, I have a little bit left, so I'm trying to use it up, and then I'll go and I'll probably buy a new bottle because I just absolutely love this, and nobody can deny of how adorable the packaging is on this little guy. So love Viva La Juicy. Not crazy about the original Juicy Couture perfume. I don't even know what that's called, but I smelt it and it smelled like a grandma, so hope I don't offend anyone when I say that, but I just don't like it. So those are my favorites of 2011. Those are products and items that I used every single day in 2011 for the most part, and I just, a lot of them I think I'll probably use in 2012 too, because I love them so much. And you just don't, stop loving something when you love it so much like that. So it's true love right there. But if you guys have any favorites 2011 that you guys loved and couldn't live without, let me know what your favorites were. And a lot of these favorites that I have were recommended by you guys, so thank you for that. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.